nation for sports. The name is still Ahmed Al Hassan. Arsenal winning against Leeds United by 5 goals to 0 at the Emirates Sports Stadium. Manchester City losing by 2 goals to 0 to Tottenham Hotspurs. Who is going to win the English Premier League? Can Arsenal win the English Premier League after winning their first 2 games in the English Premier League 2025-2026? 100%ly, can Arsenal win the English Premier League? Eba, how are you doing? Good evening. Can Arsenal win the English Premier League 2025-2026 season? Winning against Leeds United by 5 goals to 0. And who else scored a goal? Victor Gyökeres scoring 2 goals against Leeds United. Julian Timber, the Netherlands international, also scoring 2 goals. And then Bukayo Saka scoring 1 goal to make it 5 goals to 0. Gyökeres scoring 1 from the penalty spot and then 1 clinical finish to make it 2 for himself. Victor Gyökeres now has 2 goals in 2 matches for Arsenal. Boss, I am here. Yes, I know you are here. Full Kong Sitad Kukurela. Hey, hi, I'm good. Kaju, how are you doing? I'm fine, Kaju. I'm fine. I'm doing great. Eba, I hope you are also doing very good, and I hope your day has been good. And how are you taking care of your knee? I hope everything is going on smoothly for you. I know, inshallah, in the coming months, in the coming days, you will be fine. Thank you very much, Eba. Thank you very much. And I know as the season goes by, you are going to be fine and everything is going to be in order for you. Kajuj, I'm doing great, my brother. I am doing great. Can Arsenal win the English Premier League 2025-2026? Can Arsenal win it? Or can Manchester City win it? Or can Manchester United win it? Can Liverpool win it? And can Chelsea win it? Chelsea has 4 points in 2 matches. Manchester United has 0 points in 1 single match. They will be playing tomorrow. Do you think Manchester United will cruise with the 3 maximum points at stake? What are your takes? In the first 2 matches being played in the English Premier League, Chelsea played yesterday. You speak Afrikaans. Yes, I'm an African. I am from Ghana. I was born in Ghana. I live in Ghana. My channel is a Ghanaian channel. Okay. Please, I don't understand the language you are typing. I can't even read it. Hala Madrid, Hala Madrid, Hala Madrid, Hala Madrid, Hala Madrid. Trust me, and it will forever be Hala Madrid. What an exciting game. Hala Madrid and FC Barcelona too as well. Barcelona from 2 goals down are leading Levante by 3 goals to 2. What an exciting moment. What a great game by all standard from FC Barcelona. After going 2 goals down in the first half, they equalized all the 2 goals in the second half and they are leading Levante by 3 goals to 2. Hey, he says, "Your shit, get him out." Thank you very much. Sorry, I was having a little problem out there I need to solve. Your video got paused. So sorry about that, my brother. Thank you very much. He has gone. Stream is ended. Oh, no, 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 no. My stream hasn't come to an end. My stream hasn't come to an end. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Kaju in Indian language. Okay. Okay. Kaju, I hope you are doing great. Kaju is cashew in Indian language. Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. Thank you very much. FC Barcelona winning by 3 goals to 2 after going 2 goals down. What an exciting moment in the Spanish La Liga. What about the stream rule? Yeah, don't worry. I'll bring the stream rule. Definitely, I will definitely bring the stream rules. Don't worry. Don't worry at all. I will definitely bring that. Hi, my brother Jack Shaw. How are you doing? I hope your day has been good. Jack Shaw, Suarez Jr. Okay. And then what about the stream rules will definitely come. We hadn't talked about it. We will talk about it. Don't worry. We will talk about it. Don't worry. We will still definitely talk about it. Jack Shaw, how are you doing? It's good evening once again to everyone. Can Arsenal win the English Premier League 2025-2026? Or can Chelsea win the English Premier League? Yusuf know how to don't know how to isn't there. Yusuf will be here. Yusuf will be around. All right, I feel very. Oh, Joshua, I'm really sorry about that. Please get well soon. Get well soon, and don't fall sick for me. I beg you. You see me today. Yes, I did. I did. I did. I did. I've seen you. Fortnite Duo, hi. Fortnite Duo, how are you doing? I hope your day has been good, and I hope you've had a wonderful day today. Manchester United will be playing tomorrow. Arsenal and Chelsea and Manchester City played today. Man City lost, Arsenal won, Chelsea also won. Who is going to win the English Premier League 2025-2026? Fortnite Duo is saying he is doing great. That's good. That's really good. That's really good, Fortnite Duo. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your support. I really appreciate everything you are doing. God bless you so much. God bless you so much. English Premier League match day 2. Arsenal 5, Leeds United 0, Chelsea 4. Do you think Chelsea and Arsenal, which one of these two teams can win the English Premier League? Frankfurt win 4-1 against Bremen. I seated on bench with the broken leg. Okay, and showed the game. Don't worry, I'll go and check on it. I couldn't watch the game because I was a little bit busy, but definitely I'll have time to get I'll have time to watch it. I just was just sure. I'm really sorry about that. Please get well soon, okay? Kindly take the medicines that were given to you at the hospital, and I think you will be fine. Okay, don't worry, you will be fine. If like you are in Ghana, I'll prepare medicine for you to drink, and you will be strong. Don't worry. And I know definitely you are not in Ghana, so I can prepare the medicine for you to drink and you'll be stronger. And even if I show you the list, maybe you won't get it in your area. So just take the medicines that were given to you from the hospital and then you'll be fine. My physio is good. I will play soon. I told you, you'll be back soon on the pitch and everything will be fine. But don't rush yourself in coming out of injury. Just take your time, little by little, and then you will get back to your feet and you will be stronger than ever. Please, when you join the live stream, double tap on the screen, like the live stream, and share for others to also have access to SATV Sports. And let's get interactive in the ongoing leagues, the English Premier League, the German Bundesliga, the French League, the Italian Serie A, all the leagues will be up and running. Clips, hi, Clips, how are you doing? Thank you very much for joining my live stream. Framaggio Vagiola, hey man, smoke. Please, can you please reframe your statement? Okay, we don't smoke over here. Okay, do be moon. Please, we don't smoke over here. Thank you very much for the message. But please, can you reframe your statement, or you delete it? Thank you very much. In the English Premier League 2025-2026, do you think Arsenal can win the English Premier League, or do you think Chelsea can win the English Premier League? Do you think do you think do you think do you think Arsenal can win? Rodrigo Gold, great. I'm telling you, one of the finest comebacks in football history. You were down by 2 goals to 0, equalizing all the 2 goals and winning by 3 goals to 2. It's superb. Dino, thank you, Dino. Dino, I'm happy you are back. I'm happy you are back. Now, Chelsea is overrated. Clips, I don't think Chelsea is overrated. Look, Chelsea did very well yesterday, and I was surprised. William Estival did so well, dictating the tempo of the game, playing so well, giving incisive passes, and then giving an assist. He was the first player in Chelsea history at age 18 to give an assist. Rodrigo Goat, yeah, back. I think you can be moderator. But when I come from Azerbaijan, then I will be in your life. Okay, Dino. So, Dino, when are you leaving for Azerbaijan, and when will you be back? I don't think so. Rodrigo Goat, how are you doing? Rodrigo, don't worry. I will try as much as possible and make you a moderator tomorrow. Okay, I'll try as much as possible and make you a moderator tomorrow. Inshallah, don't worry. I'll do that for you tomorrow. Don't worry. Thank you very much, Dino. And safe journey, and may the good Lord be with you. They got no Clips. I don't think Chelsea got carried away by the number of goals they scored yesterday. You see, Chelsea is doing very well in the English Premier League, and they are one of the best clubs in the English Premier League at the moment. They are the best in the world, and they are the best in the English Premier League. Wa alaikum salam, Ashab. How are you doing? Ashab, how are you doing? I hope your day has been good, and hope you had a wonderful day. Ashab, can Arsenal win the English Premier League? That is the main topic. Or can Chelsea, Liverpool, Tottenham Hotspurs, and then as Tottenham Hotspurs has 6 points in 2 games, 6 points, 6 goals. Arsenal also has 6 points, 6 goals. Who is going to win the English Premier League? Is it Tottenham Hotspurs, or is it Arsenal, or is it Chelsea? Chelsea has 4 points and then 5 goals. Who is going to win the English Premier League? Man City also has 4 points plus 3. Man City has 3 points plus 4 goals. Who is going to win the English Premier League? Is it going to be Chelsea, or is it going to be Man City? Who is going to win it? These teams are doing so well in the English Premier League. Jean, Slim, wa alaikum salam. Jean, how are you doing? How was your day? Hope your day has been good and super great. Rafiq, mashallah, Rafiq, thank you so much for coming back on the live stream. Rafiq, coordinate it very well for me. You and Eba, please coordinate it very well for me, because I might not be seeing a lot of messages. So please kindly coordinate it for me. Alhamdulillah, Jean, Alhamdulillah, I'm doing great. Alhamdulillah. Rafiq, how are you? I hope you've been good. Who is going to win the English Premier League 2025-2026? Is it going to be Arsenal, or is it going to be Man City, or is it going to be Tottenham Hotspurs, Is it going to be Manchester United? Is it going to be Liverpool? Or is it going to be Chelsea? Chelsea has 4 points. Man City has 3 points. Liverpool has 3 points. Liverpool will be playing tomorrow. Manchester United has no points. But who is going to win the English Premier League? Currently, Tottenham Hotspur has 6 points plus 6 goals. Manchester United has 0 points. Arsenal has 6 points plus 6 goals. Who is going to win it? Hi, remember me from yesterday? I did. I can't forget about you. Ash, Visca Barca. What a comeback. Trust me. Man, I love your club. I love my club. You know, Ash, I was saying something yesterday. I don't know if you can remember. I told you that there are two teams that can dominate in the 2025-2026. It's going to be Barcelona and it's going to be Real Madrid. And if the way Barca is playing, they continue like that, it will be very hard for any other team to go down with Barcelona. Ashab Ahmed, winning against the other clubs other than the big six win, you you have you have the league. Ashab, you know one thing. Let me give you one scenario. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, schoolmaster. Thank you very school edit master. Thank you very much. Ashab, let me generalize it in this way. Sometimes if you have to win the league, it's not about the top clubs that you have to play with. Pick your points from the lesser clubs. When you keep on picking your points from the lesser clubs, the moment you meet the big six, maybe those big six clubs will also not be winning all their matches against the lesser clubs. So when you meet them and you pick a point from them, either than the 3 points, you pick 1 point and they also pick 1 point. You remember, with all the points you have, it will be added with +1 than making it -0 or +0. Because let's say you lost against Levante and you win against Real Madrid, you have 6 points, but you've lost another 3 points. That will make it 9. But if you win against Levante and you win against, let's say, Sevilla, after winning against Sevilla and Levante, then you meet Real Madrid, then you pick 1 point. So instead of you getting 9 points, you have 7 -2. It's fair enough. But if you don't pick it at all, then that means it's going to be very difficult. Yes, we just won by 3 goals to 2 against Levante. Yes, just now we were 2 down. In the first half, it was 2-0. Then in the second half, all the 2 goals were equalized and it's now 3-2. So I think now currently, the only team that can match Barcelona boot for boot is Real Madrid. And if Real Madrid also wins tomorrow, that means they will also have 6 points. They will be at loggerheads with Barcelona. Real Madrid, if he wins, they will have 6 points. Barca will also have 6 points, but the goal difference will still be wide. So it's always important to always score more goals. Then when you score more goals, you have the chance of winning it. When it becomes very difficult, you only use goals aggregate to win it. I just came after watching the match. So I know, Ashab, yeah, so that's it. Because the more you pick the points from the other teams, the more you get the chance of winning the league. Yes, 2 goals from Victor Gyökeres, 1 from the penalty spot, and 1 clinical finish. Superb goals by all standard. And I think Victor Gyökeres currently has 2 goals. Most of the players in the league are also having 2 goals. Did you watch Barca play? Yes, I watched few SFs because I want to come live. I want to prepare very well and come live. Boxy, hi. Thank you, Boxy. Gonzalo Madonas. Thank you, Benjamin Sesko, forever united. 100%. Much love. What a player, Pedri Gonzalez. He is superb. Ashab, he is superb. He is one of the finest players you can always find. Pedri, he is one of the finest players you can always get. Yes, Ashab, just watch the match. What a game. I was so frustrated because of Levante Harambo. You know, in the first half, when the first goals came, I knew Barca would equalize and then it will be 1-1. But before I realized it's 2-0, and I said, what? Can Barca equalize? Then in the second half, I realized Barca scored. And I said, no, Barca is going to win this game. If they've been able to get one goal at the back of the net, it will be 2-2 very soon. Before I realized it's 2-2. And after realizing it's 2-2, then the final embers of the game is 3-2. And this is one of the biggest comebacks in football history. Timon Taos. Hi, Pedro. He is one of the finest. He is one of the finest. Pedri is the heart of our game. 100%. 100% Ash. 100%. Because the moment he scored, I asked myself, wow, what a game. Because for me, all I knew was the game would end 2-2. If I tell you I knew the game, I know Barca will come back stronger. The game will either be 2-2 or one person will win the game. But before I realized it was 2-2, then I said, no, Barca will win this game. And here lies the case, they did it. Hi, I just took 220 subscribers. Shares edit. I told you will do it. Little by little, you will be up and going. Little by little, hat-trick, Benjamin Sesko, Man United. Gonzalo Madonas, thank you, Gonzalo, thank you. Shares Edit, how are you doing? Timon Taos, Rashford will not start a game for Barcelona. I don't know, but let's see how it goes. Leo, let's see how it goes. Because currently, if Barca is playing better and Rashford is on the bench and he comes in as a super sub, he can always change the game. So it doesn't matter if he starts or not. What matters is even if he comes from the bench and he is able to make an impact in the game, it will always go in their favor. Ashab, this was the intensity Flick was referring to the last match. That bald handball was so rigged. La Liga refereeing is so bad. Ash, we can't always get everything right in football, but sometimes it will go in one person's way, the next it will not go in the person's favor. So let's see how the game unfolds. Timon Taos, Barcelona are comeback kings ever, even last season. Yes, last season was one of the finest seasons for FC Barcelona. Their comebacks were spectacular to watch. In 2025, 2026, they have repeated the same comebacks they did last season. And this will always put Barca at an advantage over opponents because they know when you score 2, they will equalize all the 2 and add another one. When you score 4, they know they will equalize all the 4. They have the players that can determine the tempo of every single game. And Barca is 100% up there. When you talk about the clubs that are up there, Barca is one of those clubs. Timon Taos, Barcelona are the most entertaining team ever. They have one of the best clubs in the world. They have one of the finest players in the world. Ferran Torres is becoming a beast. He is becoming a monster when it comes to football. He is becoming the best when it comes to football. He is becoming the hero when it comes to football. He is becoming one of the fearless players when it comes to football. And he is one of the dominant forces when it comes to FC Barcelona. If he is not there, I don't think there will be another player that will be there. But there is one player we have all forgotten about. There is one player we have all forgotten about. I don't think any of you have an idea of the kind of player I am coming to talk about. Everyone have forgotten about Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong is the heart of FC Barcelona. Frankie de Jong is making everything thick and thin for FC Barcelona. Frankie de Jong is the one determining the game Barca is going to play. Game after game, Frankie de Jong determines it. Everyone has forgotten about how Frankie de Jong is handling Barcelona's midfield, and he is the heart of FC Barcelona at the moment. His runs are class apart. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Ash, it's 3:19 a.m. here. What staying up so late at night? It's also 9:53 p.m. in Ghana. It's getting to 20, Man United champions Premier League 2025-2026 season. Gonzalo Madonas, you have a point. You know the reason why I'm saying you have a point? During the era of Sir Alex Ferguson, when Manchester United lost their first English Premier League game, they played their next game against Fulham. And after winning that game, they won the English Premier League. And it's like history is about to unfold itself. But let's see how the game is going to be. Manchester United versus Fulham. The offside trap is difficult to contain. It needs a leader, even at the back line, like Inigo Martinez was. You are right, Ashab. You are right, Ashab. You are right, Ashab. And I think 2025-2026 Spanish La Liga, it will either be for FC Barcelona or it will be for Real Madrid, because the kind of game Barca is playing now, it will be very difficult for them to drop a point. The kind of game Barca is playing now, it will be very difficult for other opponents to understand the kind of tactics and philosophy Hans Flick is playing. Alfred Christensen should start. You are right. You are right. But everything everything that Hans Flick is doing, he understands the kind of philosophy and the game he wants to play. But we cannot determine it apart from him. Do you remember me, Davis game? I do. I can't forget about you, my brother. I can't forget about you. I said your content is peak, which it is, and no cap lies. I like the stream. Thank you very much, Davis Gaming. Thank you very much. You said it yesterday, you said it the previous day, and you keep on saying it. And I'll keep on doing the best that I can for everyone to enjoy my streams. Thank you very much, Davis Gaming. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the support you give me all the time. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I wish I can get your number, then we can talk more on WhatsApp. Dijon was not playing today. Yeah, I know Dijon is not playing today, but even if Dijon is not playing, there is always someone in out there that is being naked to play in the heart of Barcelona midfield. Even if Dijon is not playing, there's someone out there who is similar to Frankie Dijon. And the way Barca is playing, there is always a player that replaces a player. That is how Barca is. Dijon is at home with his newborn. Casado did decent too. He played well. Yes. And that is what I am saying. Barca, you don't lose a player and feel you are rejected. No. When Barca loses a player, there is always someone in there who covers up. And that same person who is coming to cover up plays better than the one who is not there. Gonzalo Madonna, stop dreaming. United will never win the league. Timon Taus, you have a point. You have a point. But we also have a point. The reason why we are saying Manchester United can also win the league. The league is about 38 matches. And you can't win all. You will definitely drop points. And the more you drop points, the more Manchester United will also fill in the gap. So everything that is being lost can be covered. Villages Cricket, I sub. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Time and thoughts. Okay. So Ashab Ahmed, are you saying Ferran Torres is a starter now? You cannot determine game after game, match after match. You cannot determine it. But sometimes when a player is doing very well, you need to know the kind of games you will allow that player to start. Ferran Torres will not always be a starter, but whenever he comes into the game for FC Barcelona, he is always exciting. He's always one of the best to watch. Where are you? I am from Ghana. Villaggio Cricket. I am from Ghana. Olita. Oh, my boss is back. Oli Gbogbo. Oli Konso Konso. Oli Kiss Me Quick. Oli Rosalinda. Oli Cafe Mafe. Oli Gbogbo. Oli Ganshona. Oli Bukom. Oli Osu. Oli Kolegono. Oli Kumase. Oli everywhere. Thank you very much, Michael Asiedu, my boss. I really appreciate it. Thank you for showing up for me today. I really appreciate the support. I really appreciate the love. I really appreciate the advice. I really appreciate everything. Not to forget the last time, what you did for me. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Michael Asiedu, this is the topic for the day. Can Arsenal win the English Premier League? 2 matches, 6 points, 6 goals scored. Scoring 5 goals against Leeds United and scoring 1 goal against Manchester United. 100% win in 2 matches. Tottenham Hotspurs, 100% win in 2 matches. Who is going to win the English Premier League 2025-2026? Manchester City losing by 2 goals to 0 against Tottenham Hotspurs at the Etihad Stadium. Who is going to win the English Premier League? Is it going to be Liverpool? Is it going to be Man City? Is it going to be Arsenal? Is it going to be Tottenham Hotspurs? I don't blame Ferran. Also, today was the day when ball was simply not going in. Still, somehow, we managed to get the point. Lewa should start, but next season, we need a clinical striker. Barca will always go for a clinical striker when every season is coming to start. I think this season will be Robert Lewandowski's final season. After 2025-2026, I think Robert Lewandowski will look elsewhere. Simon Taus, I am saying after Lewa, we don't need to splash money on a world-class forward. We got one. It depends upon what Hans Flick needs. If Hans Flick says he wants to go in for a striker, he will go in for the striker. Villaggio Cricket, I am from Ghana. Timon Taus, okay, we will see Ashab Ahmed. 26 Newcastle edit. PO box for a bit too long. Gotten Seekings 31 NGA. Hello, hi, 26 Newcastle edit. Gotten Seekings, hi, how are you doing, my brother? How are you doing? Thank you so much. 26 Newcastle. For me, I have no worries at the end. Let's see how it goes. Did you get a new phone number for the year? 26 Newcastle edit. Who are you chatting with, please? Your messages are always confusing. Please change your skin color. Why should I change my skin color? Is there a problem with my skin color? Gotten Seekings, is there a problem with my skin color? Please, we are not doing racism over here, okay? I'm sorry, we are not doing racism over here. Villaggio Gyokures, I am Guanis. Oh, okay, that's great. That's great, my brother. That's great. Omo was a bit weak. Saw 10 minutes of the game. Maybe yes. Omo, not all the games you can find every player dictating the tempo of the game, but I think Homo will be better in the subsequent matches. Michael Asiedu, I know Omo will be better in subsequent matches, but a bit slow today. But as time goes on, things will change. Cotton Seekings, get you must have a sad life. Ash, thank you very much, Ash. I don't know why he was using Jonathan nigger. Cotton Seekings. Please, I don't even understand what get a new job on the weekend. Okay, that's great. Guys, okay, that's great. Okay, I have a good life. Better, please, 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 please. We are not doing sad things over here because of you. I have a better car. Villaggio cricket. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's great. Ashab, I will be honest. We need a striker. Farhan is not that good in the holder play or area ball. We will need a new proper number nine. Even Soles will do. You know, Soles is one of the finest strikers in the Spanish La Liga. He is one striker who knows how to even read the game from the bench. And I think if Barca goes for Soles, he will help. Ashab, ban this. I've already taken him out. I've already taken him out. I've already taken him out of the charts. Ashab, according to how we play, Farron fits good. He is good aerially, also plays, adapt different plays. You know, Farron Torres is one player that understands the dynamics of every football match. He understands every opponent Barca plays with. And sometimes I find it very difficult to get to know how he adapts so quickly. And when Barca is losing games, then he determines how the game should be. And trust me, it's going to help Barca as time goes on. Nah, bro, Farhan is a good super sub, but we need a proper clinical striker who dominates the box. We have creators. We need a finisher who gives us the final output. Ash, you are right. You know, but let's see how it goes. Let's see how Barca is going to determine who will lead their line in the coming in the subsequent matches. Because when you look at Barca, you might not be seeing Ferran Torres playing so well, but when it matters the most, these are the players that gives Barca the needed 99.9% goals. Last time when we played against Inter Giants, you saw how lower injury affected us in corners. You know one thing, Lawan is not getting younger. Lawan is not getting younger. So sometimes you might not find that 100% clinical finish that you always wanted. And when you go in for a different striker, then that means you need to sell. You can't buy without selling because the financial fair play will always affect Barca. So Barca is trading cautiously. They need to sell more and reduce their wages. If not, it will affect Barca. Okay, let's watch. Hopefully, everything comes good. Sure, Ashab, sure. You are right because not every game that you can find 100% performance from every single player. Things changes. Obviously, bro, I absolutely love Farren. He is my boy, but yes, I still see a need of a proper number nine. Farren will be good as a super sub. You know one thing, there is something Farren was doing last season that most people are not seeing it. Max P, Max P, hey, what's up? But I'm good, Max P. I'm good, Max P. Farren will be, you know, last season, check the goals that Barca scored when it was becoming very difficult for them. Farren always comes from the bench and he is always giving Barca a clinical finish. And he always wants to give Barca that 100% goals that they always need. And I think even if Barca buys a natural number 9, a good center forward, Farren will always be Farren for FC Barcelona. It's not every striker that will come in and start at a goal and start dominating games and scoring goals for Barca. It will take a gradual process for the same striker to find the pieces or the missing piece with FC Barcelona before you can blend with the tactics Barca is playing. It will take time, and let's see how each game progresses. Against Inter, Barca choked defensively. There were injuries in the defense department as well. Yes. And 2024-2025 season, it was very difficult for Barca due to injuries. But I think this new season, Barca will be fine because they have every single department. They have a missing piece that will come and replace someone who goes out injured, or that will come and replace a player when it matters the most. We were being dominated aerially, bro, in the first leg of the semi-finals. Having Lewa could have made difference as he is very good aerially. Ash, you are right. Last season when Barca was playing against Inter, the most difficult moment was when Inter started using their strength against FC Barcelona. And Barca were not having that strength and the stamina to contend with what Inter was doing. But as time goes on, Barca used skills and experience, but it couldn't help them. And 2025-2026, you are going to see a different FC Barcelona as time goes on and as each game progresses. Yeah, you are right as well. Ashab, thank you very much. Thank you very much. You can't get everything from every single player, but as each game progresses, you will find the players that will dominate what you want to play. And I think FC Barcelona is on the right path to change certain things to make to make everything that they are doing great and to make their players better and greater. And for me, at the moment, if care is not taken, Barca will still win the Spanish La Liga once again. Because with the kind of football Barca is playing, it will be very difficult for opponents to understand the kind of philosophy and game plan Hansi Flick is playing. Because Barca won't come with the tactics of scoring 10 goals, 15 goals, or 20 goals. But they will find a way to unlock your defense. And that is the kind of football Barca is playing. They always find a way to unlock opponents' defense. Bro, what I am saying is, I understand perfectly. And I am not saying Barca doesn't need a box striker. No. They need, and they will have to buy. But if Barca buys, it's going to affect them. It will be very difficult for Barca to register players. Do you understand? It will be very difficult, and Barca need to take their time, wait till January, and they can sign a clinical finisher. But if you want Barca to do signings now, it will be very difficult. Barca high line is a problem. Clasico will be deadly. Michael, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for this tactical analysis, because this is the kind of problems Barca is facing. They don't see it now. But at the moment, before they realize they are meeting Real Madrid in the El Clasico, and the El Clasico is going to determine who is going to win the Spanish La Liga. Because Xabi Alonso will protect his line. And in protecting his line, it will be very difficult for Barca to scale through that particular line. You see, Michael, currently, Barca has the tempo of dominating from the flanks and from the back of the midfield, because they have players who has the legs and they can determine each game. But if they don't protect their high line, it will always be very difficult for them. Just look at the game they played against Levante today. Look at how they found themselves wanting. And if they continue like this against Real Madrid, it's going to be very difficult for them because Xabi Alonso will exploit all those loopholes. But trust and Flick to cover up all those loopholes for it to be better for FC Barcelona. And the season is just still young. 2 matches in the Spanish La Liga, 2 matches in the English Premier League. For me, if you ask me who is going to win the Spanish La Liga, I would say it's FC Barcelona because of their comeback history and the way they are playing now. Even if you score them 5 goals, they know if the game hasn't come to an end, they will equalize all the 5 goals. But should Barca be sitting down tenterhooks like this and to be making sure opponents will dominate them and they will come back and win games? If this is how Barca is playing, then they should get prepared for bigger matches coming their way. Ashab, Michael Ashedu, we will see last time Mbappe was 21 times offside. Oh, you know one thing, Ashab, forget about how 21 times Mbappe was offside. But Xabi Alonso is one of the finest coaches in the world who knows how to exploit those areas. And you know they have Mastantuano. Mastantuano is in there, Vini is in there, Mbappe is in there. Few players that can help but Real Madrid dominate the game. They can get it. Carreras is there, Dean Hewson is also in there. So it won't be bad when you see Real Madrid dominating in some games. Bro, Madrid and Levante play different style of football, so we can't compare. I know we can't compare Levante and we can't compare Madrid. These are two different teams with two different tactical formations. But at the end of the day, what we are saying is Barca should always protect their high line. Look at the game today. Had it meant that Barca couldn't equalize, what would the scoreline be? The scoreline would be Barca 0, Levante 2. But since they were able to come back in the second half to win the match by 3 goals to 2, should tell you the kind of problems Barca has. And if they are able to rectify those situations, trust me, Barca will be deadly this season. Barca will be unstoppable this season. Barca will be one of the best this season. Barca will be the greatest this season because I foresee Barca winning the 2025-2026 UEFA Champions League. Either Barca or Real Madrid, one of these two teams should win the UEFA Champions League 2025-2026. I am not seeing any other team dominating in the Spanish La Liga. I'm not seeing any other team dominating in the UEFA Champions League apart from Barca. Definitely, with high line, we are always exposed. That is great. That is what Michael Asante is saying. That is what Michael was saying. If Barca is able to protect their high line, it will be very good for them. Definitely. Sure. Okay. Ash, a transfer hits when the player wants to play for the team. When a player wants to build his legacy, legacy. Now Barca playing like this after financial fair play is achieved. Big game players will come. Sure. And Frankie de Jong sacrificed a lot for FC Barcelona. At the moment when they needed a shoulder to lean on, Frankie de Jong was there to save FC Barcelona. That's the reason I was talking about a clinical finisher, because we don't convert our chances. We are so done. You are right, Michael. I said Liverpool wins UEFA Champions League this season. Michael, I'm not doubting it. Because with the kind of players Liverpool has at the moment, having Mohamed Salah in there, having Hugo Ekitike, Jeremy Frimpong, these are experienced players that have seen it all before. And in the UEFA Champions League, I think if you ask me to pick three teams, I'll pick Liverpool, I'll pick Real Madrid, and I'll pick FC Barcelona. These three teams, two will be in the finals. If Barca and Madrid goes into the finals, fine. If Barca and Madrid goes into the finals, fine. If Barca and Liverpool goes into the finals, fine. If Madrid and Liverpool also goes into the finals, fine. But for me, if you ask me, these are the three teams I think they will be in the finals of the UEFA Champions League. And Michael Asedu, I have this feeling that if Liverpool doesn't win the English Premier League 2025-2026, Liverpool should win the UEFA Champions League 2025-2026 season. Ashab, in future sometimes, sure, you are right. What's happening with Atletico Madrid playing poorly, spent a lot. It will take time for them to gel up with the kind of players that they've signed. But I know the season is very young and you cannot determine who wins a game and who loses a game. But I think Atletico Madrid will come good. This is the second Spanish La Liga game. But at the end of the day, let's see the next two matches. If it's like that, then coaches will be fired. Because if the team is playing poorly, I don't think it will continue, and I don't think Atletico will let Diego Simeone continue with the team. But they are also losing weak teams. They are also losing to weak teams, not top teams. You see, Michael Asedu, let me make this example. Have you seen the English Premier League 2025-2026 season? Sunderland versus West Ham United. Everyone knew Sunderland is just coming into the English Premier League, but they won against West Ham United. So these are the things you can't predict. Sometimes the big teams that you think they can win against the smaller teams, they will always find themselves wanting when the situation comes calling. But Aliu Jean Harrison. Hi, my name is Aliu Jean Harrison. I am from Liberia. I am also from Ghana. Aliu, I am from Ghana. Liberians are wonderful people. Ashab, Atletico are the kingmakers. They shape the table at least. No, Ashab, what Michael Asedu is saying is, which coach will be sacked first? EPL. If you ask me, trust me, I can't tell the coach that will be fired, but if Mikel Arteta doesn't win the English Premier League with Arsenal, he will be the first coach that will be fired. And if things doesn't go well for him, I think he will be fired. And Ruben Amorim can also get sacked if things doesn't go on well for Manchester United. These are the two coaches I think they will find it very difficult in containing the English Premier League. And if Pep Guardiola loses 2 or 3 matches, I think Pep will also go. Mikel Arteta, Ruben Amorim, and Pep Guardiola, one of these two coaches will be fired at the end of the season or before the season comes to an end. Okay, Michael Asedu is saying Graham Potter will be fired. Ashab is saying Mikel Arteta will also be fired. You are right. Thank you. Because with the kind of players Mikel Arteta is having, if he doesn't win the English Premier League 2025-2026, he will continue next season with Arsenal. Because Arsenal have spent almost about 1 billion euros to sign all these players Mikel Arteta wants to win the English Premier League. So if Arsenal doesn't win the English Premier League, I think Mikel Arteta will be the first coach to be fired. No, I think West Ham Graham Potter. Michael Asedu, you have a point. Potter loses 2 more games consecutively and he is gone. You are right, Michael Asedu. You are right. Griffins Osei Ankuma. Hi, my brother. Griffins, how are you? how was your day? And hope you've been good throughout the day. Michael Asedu, you are right. Porter, I think he will come good. Sometimes when English Premier League starts like this, a lot of things happens. But let's see how it goes. If 2 or 3 matches is being lost, then I think they will kick him out of the club. Okay, Griffins, I am fine, mashallah. I'm doing good, Griffins. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. No, West Ham is really weak. No, Michael, I know West Ham is weak. I know West Ham is weak. They sold key player, yes. Especially kudos Mohammed to Tottenham Hotspur. And kudos is making Tottenham Hotspur tick and tick and ticker match after match. Kudos has been one of the brightest spots for Tottenham Hotspur after joining them. And the lose margin is huge. 5 against Chelsea. Yes, yes, and 3 against Sunderland. So 2 matches, 8 goals scored against them. But they will come good. Michael Asedu, they will be fine. They will be fine. But Michael Asedu, let me ask you this. Who do you think is going to win the English Premier League? And which club do you think is going to win the Spanish La Liga? Just give me these two answers. The English Premier League and the Spanish La Liga. Which team do you think is going to win it? Aliu Harrison, thank you. Aliu Harrison is giving us a thumbs up for all the analysis we are all doing. And I think Michael Asiedu, my brother from another mother, is really doing very well for me. Tactically, we are on we are we, tactically we are 100% out there doing our best. Aliu is saying Manchester United is going to win it. Patrick Vieira is saying it's Abubakar. Okay, let's see how it goes. Ali is saying Manchester United will win the English Premier League. I think Arsenal has not yet achieved the mentality of a big club. It is possibly they don't sack Arteta. Ashab, you are right. That is why I said, if Arteta doesn't win the English Premier League, if he is not on top of the English Premier League at the end of the season to win it, I think the first casualty will be Mikel Arteta after the season has come to an end. The players he wanted has been given to him. But at the moment, if he doesn't win the league after the season, I think he will be the first to be sacked. Abibi, good evening. Yes, Barca did it. They did it again. And this time around, one of the biggest comebacks in football history. One of the biggest comebacks in football history. Bessan Abubakar. Okay. La Liga, Barca, EPL, Liverpool. Michael Asedu. Okay. Michael Asedu has given his prediction. In the 2025-2026 Spanish La Liga season, Michael Asedu is saying, Michael Asedu, my brother from another mother, is saying La Liga will be for FC Barcelona and then the English Premier League will be for Liverpool. Do you share the same sentiment? For me, Spanish La Liga, I will go for Barca doing it once again. And in the English Premier League, it's 50-50. Either Liverpool or Chelsea. But Manchester United slides will be in there. Despite me being Manchester United fan, I think maybe somehow we'll be second or third. Somehow. But if teams doesn't play their cards very well, we will sneak in and be the first and then win the English Premier League. I think it will be like that. Okay, UKB, what's up, bro? How are you? I'm doing great, UKB. UKB is saying hi. Wilatan Gamer, hi, Mashallah. Wa alaikum salam, wa alaikum salam. Arsenal 5, Leeds United 0. Fantastic, the best. The best you can think of. The best. Arsenal Corner FC. Abibi, are you sure? Okay, Michael Asedi is saying Chelsea no. Okay, Michael Asedi, you have a point. I'm not doubting you. Currently, the biggest club in the English Premier League at the moment, the biggest club in the English Premier League at the moment is Liverpool and then Arsenal. Chelsea comes third, Manchester United comes fourth. These are the teams with one of the finest attacks. And Pep Guardiola in the English Premier League is still not finding his feet with the players he has at the moment. And he wants to bring in Donnarumma to steer the affairs of the club. Let's see, Ederson will be leaving for Galatasaray. So let's see how it unfolds. But for me, I think Liverpool or Arsenal, one of these two teams should be able to win the English Premier League. But if Arsenal can't win it, then Liverpool will win it. But if Arsenal doesn't play their cards very well, the league will never be for them. Michael, I understand perfectly. And I also support Liverpool to win it. But if all these teams doesn't win it, then my club will win it. Manchester United, we will come back and they will win the English Premier League. Yes, the English Premier League 2025-2026. Everyone is doubting Manchester United, but we can be the underdogs that can win the English Premier League. What's your prediction for Manchester United versus Fulham? For me, it's 2-1 for Manchester United. Manchester United 2, Fulham 1. Make it hard for themselves. Sure, you are right. But I think Benjamin Sesko will score. Bruno Fernandes will score. But if care is not taken, Manchester United will score more than 2 goals. If care is not taken, Manchester United will score more than 2 goals. Make it hard for them. Okay. Michael Asiedu is saying, okay, second, okay, Michael Asiedu, I'm coming. Second, Arsenal. Third, Spurs. Fourth, Chelsea. Fifth, City. Oh, Michael Asiedu, so you are not adding my team to it. Hey, my brother from another mother. Michael Asiedu, this one I will not understand. No, I will not understand unless you do your table well again. Do your table again. This one I will not understand. Michael, no. So far as your team, Liverpool, is in there, if Liverpool is still not your team and Liverpool is in there, at least the top 4, you have to put my team in there. Top 4, my team need to be there. I want Arsenal to win it. I don't like seeing Liverpool and City. I don't like seeing Liverpool and City. Personally, I don't mind them as being a Newcastle fan. Man United, Chelsea. Man U, Chelsea, Liverpool hate Arsenal. No, they don't hate Arsenal. Like I said from the beginning, the English Premier League title, 100% automatically is for Arsenal. But if Mikel Arteta doesn't win the English Premier League, because he has all the players that he needs to win the English Premier League, he has everything. But if he can't win it, then that means he will be fired. My brother, from which is the best football? Which team is the best football match you have ever watched? Which is the best football match you have ever watched? For me, UEFA Champions League finals, Manchester United versus FC Bayern, the baby assassin Ole Gunnar Solskjaer scoring that final winning goal. No, Michael Asiedu, the era of Manchester United is not gone. Barca Inter was so good in recent memory, I'm telling you. And that game is still refreshing in the minds of everyone. That game is still refreshing. And trust me, jokes on me. Shout out, Eza. Hi, Exa. How are you? Exa? Thank you very much. Michael Asiedu, yeah, it was a good one, but would Cup final Argentina versus France was the best game. That's another point in the FIFA World Cup final. Argentina versus France, one of the best you can ever think of. There are a lot of great matches, okay? I have watched Argentina final, Messi Liverpool comeback against AC Milan 3-3 versus Kaka, Newcastle 4-0 down against Arsenal 4-4. A lot of good games had to pick one. You know one thing, sometimes we get into some games and then you realize no, this game is off. 4-0 down and they can't come back. But there are some games you can never predict. And there are some teams you can never predict them. It was a fairy tale. Ashab, that is true. Do you think that Napoli could retain their Napoli can do it. Abibi, Napoli can do it. Argentina was best mainly cause of Messi winning first World Cup. If wasn't cause that story, then it's not the biggest game ever. No, sometimes reluctant gamer. Sometimes it's not always about Messi. Let's put Messi aside. There are equally good players out there who plays and you will never sometimes see Messi. Just look at it. If you say Messi, what about Dibu Martinez? Emiliano Martinez, the goalkeeper for Argentina. He has always been superb for Argentina. Had it not been him, there are so many matches Argentina could have lost, but they won. Oli Gbogbo, Oli Rosalinda, Oli Cafe Mafu, Oli Kiss Me Quick, Oli Chastela, Oli Rosalinda, Oli Kiss Me Quick. Mwah. Penalty Argentina. You know, sometimes penalties are part of every game. 100%. And Dibu Martinez has been the live wire for Argentina all the time. If Argentina has to win, it has always been Dibu Martinez. The team wanted it for Messi. That is it. So it wasn't Messi totally being in there to make it right for Argentina. Idio, salam, wa alaikum salam, Idi. I'm doing great. You are, inshallah. The game was crazy, man. Even if you took Messi out of the contest, there were other players played more than their potential. Thank you very much. Even let me give you one similar example. Lisandro Martinez. Even if he is injured, he still wants to play. Look at Dibu Martinez. He was their number one goalkeeper. He prevented every single ball entering into his net. Even if Argentina is down, he always wants to do one crazy moment for Argentina to come back and then win most games. And sometimes you cannot predict everything, but whatever you can predict, when it happens, you realize it has happened at a point you needed it most. Reluctant gamer, yeah, 100%, 100%. Lisandro Martinez and Dibu Martinez, these players have been so great for Argentina. These players always put their lives on for Argentina. And trust me, Argentina cannot be there without these players. Liverpool comeback against Barca was good too. 100%. 100%. And you know, there are so many great comebacks in football that you can always talk about. Just look at Manchester United Europa League against Olympic Lyonnais. So many great memories. What's happening in Bundesliga? Bundesliga match day 1, FC Bayern 6. Dibu went on a spree that tournament. He was the best goal. 100%. 100%. 100%. FC Bayern winning against RB Leipzig by 6 goals to 0. Imagine if Argentina won next World Cup again with Messi. That would be crazy. Reluctant gamer, you are right. You are right. Then Ten Hag is terrible. I'm telling you. Because in his first game at home and losing, I was surprised. And he scored they scored the first goal too. So I was surprised everything went off. Prophet Hubert, God is powerful. Angelic, my name is Prophet. Okay, thank you very much, boss. Thank you very much, Prophet Hubert. Barca comeback on PSG was the craziest. 6-5. Yes, yes. And that particular game, you might think everything is off against Barca, but they still fought hard to make it a point, and then they won that particular game. Please, we know, okay, Liverpool with a trophy in my dream. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. You see Liverpool with the trophy in your dreams. Let's see how it goes. We have 38 matches to play. Anything can happen. Matches will be won, matches will be lost. But let's see what happens at the end of the day, at the end of the final hour. Let's see the club that is going to win. I have to RBB. Liverpool comeback against Barca was also insane with yes, with Wijnaldum scoring 2 goals off the bench. You know, there are so many crazy moments in football. Sometimes when you sit down and then you ask yourself, where are these moments coming from? There are games that has been won. Especially there is one game I will never forget about it. Manchester United Europa League against Olympic Lyon, and it was crazy. Update me on Saudi League. I will do that. Al Nassr played the Saudi Super Cup with Al Ahly, and they lost on penalties by 5-4 on penalties. So let's see what happens at the end of every game. The league will soon start, and I'll update each and everyone. I have to go now. It's late. I'll be back tomorrow morning, and we'll talk more about football. Have a good night, and may the good Lord bless you.